Here's some breaking news. Stephen McGowan has posted the Scottish clubs have voted in favour of the £30 million a year extension to the current broadcast deal with Sky Sports. So that's the 150 million, up from 25 million, 60 games I think rather than 48, and there could be secondary rights going out. But that's the breaking news that's just come out.
But I mean, a lot of people say we're underselling ourselves, and I can totally get that argument. However, in this day and age, with everything that's going on just now, and who's to say the financial crisis that's on everybody isn't going to get worse, and it will hit football, of course it will, and it is hitting football. So all things considered, to have £150 million guaranteed for the next 5 years with a partner that we all know and we all trust that like the game, then it's not a bad thing. Look, we'd love it to be more, of course we would, but we are where we are. And if we're guaranteed £30 million a year, which is a 20% increase in what we've got just now, we've got to take it.
There's been no one else knocking on the door, is there? That's the problem, Barry. There isn't.
I think Mark sums it up perfectly. Yep, there's nobody else coming to the party in terms of the money that's put down. You're guaranteed £150 million over the 5 years. I think we're selling it too cheaply. Yeah, I do. I think we've got a good product up here, but at this moment in time, the way the world's going, you've got to take what's on the table. It's an extra £5 million a year, I think it was. I think the one's sitting at 25 million.
Yeah.
So listen, they've got to take it, and as Mark just mentioned there, you know you're going to get it for Sky Sports. There's somebody who they've been in partnership for a number of years, and somebody you can trust. So look, ideally you would have liked to get more money, but listen, that's only offer that's on the table, and I think they've got to take it.
BT Sport, they've gone in a different direction. BT itself, that's not the strategy anymore. They were terrific here. It's not happening. Gavin Patson's long gone now, the CEO who launched that 7 years ago or something. They've gone, and you'll remember 10 years ago or so, there wasn't any Sky deal and nobody else stepped up. Satanta were around, they've gone. It's easy to say there should be more, and we would all like to see more. It needs a bidding war.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're right to say there should be more, and we want more. But that said, the other thing too, Paul, as well know from the Satanta deal up here, ITV down the road not so long ago, we know Sky are here to stay. They're no one hit wonders that are coming in. They're reliable, and you know you're going to get paid, which is important too. So we know Sky's always going to be there, and that's got to be part of I'm sure that's been part of the process of the decision making too. There is a secondary package that they can put out. Maybe they might take, you might get an Amazon or something like that coming in, or a Disney, whatever. You might get somebody different just coming to take something like that. Why not? And that opens the door to maybe potential future partnerships with them. So I would, to be honest, I'd like to see somebody going, somebody new, the way BT and Sky shared it 7-8 years ago. I'd like to see that again.
Can you imagine one of the documentaries like the ones we saw recently? Man City, we've seen Spurs, there's been Arsenal. It'd be great if they did Rangers or Celtic.
Yeah, and Amazon.
Yeah.
And it would be good if you could share it with somebody like Amazon. They've got so much money.
Could we do a production?
I'll go back to it. I think we've got a good product up here. I really do.
Sure.
And I think we undersell it. But at this moment in time, as I just mentioned earlier, the way the world's going, finances are tight all over. This deal at this moment in time, £150 million, will help all the clubs
for sure.
And Paul, bottom line is, for most of our clubs, if we don't have that financial security for the next 5 years, a lot of our clubs won't be able to stay full time. That's the bottom line.
For sure. Scary times. We hear the news. We know that the pound's at was earlier today an all-time low against the dollar in 50 years. It is scary times for people. So that is breaking news. The Sky deal is over the line. We know that Rangers weren't happy with it, but it is over the line.